Do you dream of having your own vine right in your backyard? Or maybe you're just craving sweet homegrown grapes? Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to dive into everything that you need to know about growing grapes at home, from choosing the right variety to harvesting your delicious fruit. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. So growing grapes at home is easier than you might think, and with a little bit of patience, you'll be rewarded with a bountiful harvest of juicy, flavorful grapes. Let's get started with the basics. Step one is choosing the right variety of grapes. Now, first of all, you'll need to pick the right variety. Grapes come in all shapes, colors and sizes. You can go for a table grape variety, which is perfect for stacking, or you can choose to harvest wine grapes if you want to make your own juices. So some varieties grow better in warm climates while others thrive in cooler areas. So please make sure to select a type suited for your local environment. I also recommend choosing a variety that's both well suited to your climate and also resistant to common pests and diseases. So if you live in a warm area such as here in Australia, look for varieties like Thompson seedless, which will do well in heat. What about if you live in the cooler climates? Then you've got varieties like Concord or Marquette can be a great option for you. So we can start off by preparing the planting site. So grapes need a sunny location. They need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day. So make sure to choose a spot that's well drained and has enough space for the vines to spread out. If the soil is not ideal, you can improve by adding organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure. So before planting, prepare your soil. Prepare it by loosening it up to 12 inches deep. Grapevines need room for their roots to stretch out. So dig a hole that's about 2 feet wide and 1 foot deep. If your soil is heavy clay, mix in some sand to improve drainage. Step 3 is planting the grapevine. So once your soil is ready, it's now time to plant your grapevines. Dig a large hole that's large enough to fit the root ball, then place the vine in that hole. Make sure that the bud union, the point where the vine was grafted, is above the soil line. Fill in the hole with soil and gently firm it down. Now, for spacing, keep your vines about 6 to 8 feet apart. If you are planting multiple rows, make sure that there's at least 8 feet between them. Grapevines need space to grow and spread, so don't crowd them together. Step 4 is training and pruning your vines. Now comes the fun part: training and pruning. Grapevines grow long woody stems that need support to reach their full potential. You'll need a trellis or a wire system to guide the vines as they grow upward. So as the vines grow, prune it to maintain good airflow and prevent overcrowding. Focus on cutting back any dead or weak growth and remove any unwanted shoots. Early pruning is key to encouraging healthy, strong vines. Step 5 is watering and fertilizing. Now, grapes love consistent watering, especially when they're young. However, please be careful not to overwater because grapevines don't like wet feet. Water deeply, but let the soil dry out a little between waterings. Now, in terms of fertilization, start with a balanced fertilizer in the early spring to encourage growth. As the vines mature, switch to a lower nitrogen fertilizer to promote fruit production. Don't overdo it though. Too much nitrogen can lead to excessive leaf growth instead of the fruit. Step 6 is managing the pest and the diseases. Now, grapevines are fairly hardy, but like any plant, they are also prone to pest and diseases. So keep an eye out for common pests like aphids or spider mites and treat them with organic insecticides or start to introduce beneficial insects. One thing that you can start introducing is ladybugs. Powdery mildew or downy mildew are also another common fungal disease that can affect the grapes. In order to prevent this from happening, make sure that your vines have good air circulation and avoid overhead watering, which can create a very humid environment. The moment you've been waiting for has come, which is harvesting the grapes. Grapes typically take about 3 to 5 years to fully mature, so you'll know that they are ready when the fruit is plump and sweet. The skin has a nice rich color, so simply use your hands or shears to carefully snip the grapes clusters off the vines. Now, be sure to harvest early in the morning when the grapes are cool and fresh, but please remember, grapes don't continue to ripen as they're picked, so make sure that they are juicy and sweet before you cut them. And there you have it, your very own homegrown grapes. Whether you're eating them fresh, making jam, or even trying to make juice, there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of growing your own fruit. I hope that this video has been helpful to you and has helped you to get started growing grapes in your garden. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Drop in any questions you have in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a great day.